We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Houston, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4,
Here's George Springer. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Jordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and that is off the wall. And the runner will score from second, and the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
2-0 now. Alvarez stands at second with no outs. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting out it is Jimenez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Michael.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brinkley as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
set. Here's the 3-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you. And it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home.
Nope, that's inside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Down the third baseline. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So stepping in, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Anderson.
In there for strike 1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brantley on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready now, Luis Robert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at third. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. 1-2, here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here's a look over first, and the runner back. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. Oh, that's out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
pulled toward right center field. Mazara's under it. One away. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Maldonado.
Pitch on the way. Ball
Count
1, well below the zone.
Nope.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
This is popped up. Abreu has a play. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Hit down the line at first. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball called for strike 2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I don't know if there was any intent behind that pitch, but it certainly opens up the outer half of the plate with this next
Inside,
one.
ball 2.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Two pitches fouled away. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. From the stretch.
That's the ball.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And that'll get down. Go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Jordan Alvarez.
At the swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over.
Leading off,
Edwin Encarnacion now.
the designated hitter.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Eloy Jimenez waits on deck. Center field. Springer giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Stepping into the box, Eloy Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jimenez is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The batter, number 1.
So striding forward now, Carlos Correa, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it 1 away. 1 out now in the Houston third. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Jimenez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Settling in now, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Gurriel is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets cut. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, James McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So he punches him out. Looking at the fastball, James McCann is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Hit on the ground out to short. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Now batting, the center fielder, Louis.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Josh Reddick. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Up next to the Astros.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
The center fielder, number 4,
George Springer the next to hit, as he will
1-0.
look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the third base. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And strike three called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. It was a walk in his last trip.
Alex Bregman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mix.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Anderson picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center, giving Jesus Jimenez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here comes the first pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 10, USC Jimmy
Jimmy Cordero takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Two and 0.
No thanks.
2 out with a man at first. Line drive, base hit.
The left fielder, number 22.
So here's Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, bases loaded. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. One and 2 as he chases the slider. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score. At the plate now, George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2.
Ball 1.
Too low with a fastball there.
One ball.
One ball, 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. And now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, James McCann. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Evan Marshall gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next, the dangerous power threat, Yordan Alvarez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Anderson cleans it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-1 the count now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Count still at 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis Robert.
In now, Luis Robert. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
None out, runners at first and second. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. One out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Springer arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So here's Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Now batting, Michael Brantley is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit towards center. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Left fielder, Josh Reddick.
from the stretch. There's a
1-0.
curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Ball
That's
2.
out.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Yeah.
In there, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started
That's
to
ball
chase
3.
that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball
3
3.
1 strike.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive
That's
in the
out.
strike
Ball
zone,
4.
but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that's outside. He lost him,
Now
ball
batting,
4.
the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Maldonado.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ryan Presley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's set and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he
I got to count
speed him
1
up
and 2.
with some velocity?
Count is 1-2 now. Looked
I got
like
to
the
count 2 and
fastball
2.
got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
Full count.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Into the box, Elo Jimenez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Drilled on the ground to short, and there's his first base hit in this one. So now to the plate, Nomar Mazara, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No hits to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So digging in now, James McCann. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Softly hit out toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Mendick. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Kelvin Herrera enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Altuve. Looking to that bases clearing triple he had in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rutherford has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, George Springer. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Look out. 2-0 now.
No strike.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Nope.
Count
3-0. Chopped down the third baseline, but this is foul. Skied into straightaway right. Rutherford is there. 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right. At the plate, Luis Robert. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2-1 the count. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written the K next to his name in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He's 3 at-bats to this point. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right over the top with that curveball. And it's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Alex Colomé comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Fouled off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Count is 3-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley.
The right fielder, Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. Check swing,
Count
but he
1-0.
held up in time. Ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Lifted down the line and left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the stretch.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
The last at that, Manny D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hopped up. Gurriel in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Eloy Jimenez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. So striding in, Blake Rutherford. Chesler Cuthbert will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the White Sox, number 36.
In there, no balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Valdez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. Houston posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.